So guys, today we're doing the tier list of the maps. Now, the first one's going to be really bad. Next one's actually that's not how you spell trash. Trash, get good. Bad. Bad. Meh. 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 Okay. Meh slash. Yes. Good. God. Amazing. So, we are going to be doing the chapter scenes and everything. So first we have chapter 10. Now, it's like
Happy's Pig and Plot meeting.
Chapter 10's a pretty decent player. You can jump in, but it's pretty hard to not and die in the game. And there is 2 bots, and it does look like a square. Square ones, in my opinion, are pretty good. Let's be honest. Square ones are hard for the bot and the player, and it's easy to juke the bot. The bot's easy to kill you, so it's pretty in between there. And the storyline is the first time you see you meet up with George. That made everyone go, "Ooh, wow!" And I really like the map on myself, so it's gonna go. You know what? Yeah, amazing. Okay, Outpost. Now, this is one where you get protected by that. That's pretty good. Cutscene, you see him again. He gets his cannonball thing out. So wow, but the scene is like. Nah, but Georgie does come with you, so it doesn't make it a yes amazing, but it makes it. Now, distorted memory was supposed to be that, and it was supposed to be in George's mind. That doesn't sound that good to wrap up with chapter 11. So, Trash Kid, get good. Okay, 12. Now, this is the one where Mr. Bean chases you. The scene's good, but it's also very, very hard to escape. And you do see a badger like one of its creations. It's gonna have to go, yes, amazing, Okay, Ali, now this one's hard for lots of people. You have to click keys fast, you have to open it. When you think it's the end, it's not. And the cutscene is where you first see Willow, and it does have a running thing in it, making it, it's okay. It's just that the outline is not that good. You can get trapped in many places. Chapter 2, the store. Now, this is very bad. Well, in my opinion, because you can get trapped anywhere, but it also is easy to escape. So I'm gonna have to say it's bad. Chapter 3 now, Safe House. Now, this is not that good. It's definitely better than chapter 2, so we're gonna change these. Okay, chapter 4, Safe Place. Now, still, this is not that good. It's hard to escape, but it is okay. But it is definitely worse than chapter 1, so nah. Sewers. Now, this is pretty good. You get to see one of my favorite animals, alligators. So it's better than chapter 12, but not best. Chapter 6. Isn't that yeah, this one? Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, it's not that good. That's all I'm going to say. It's definitely worse than Memory, actually. House. Now, it's the first one ever, so it's going to be good. No, it's not that good. Let's place them in order. I would say it's better than 11. Okay, there. Chapter 7, a boat deck when you go to that. Grandpa, I think it's the worst. It's definitely better than you, but it's not. The Titanic. Now this is where you get to see the Kraken. My dad always tells me about these cool things, so I'm gonna have to say it's. I'm gonna say it's tied for 10 for the best. Tied. These are tied. Chapter no, it's not that good. It doesn't really tie up with it. It's definitely the best in here. Yeah, it does have a cool cutscene. So yeah, oh, chapter 10, complete chapter. Now, this is pretty good in some people's opinion, mine too, but it's not that good. So I'm gonna have to put it in. It's okay, it's not the worst. Oh, now this one goes pretty darn high on the list, because this is really good, like for snowy thing. If we would rate it there, it would probably be better than 12. But sorry, it's not good enough. I guess it's definitely better than Output. You know what? I'm going to need Ultimate. Yep. He's now. What?
You two are going to start sorting your own freaking clothes out.
Nah. He's not that good. It's definitely better than Chapter. I'm going to say it's the best. Yeah, Haste is not that good. They're not that good a storyline. Straight Station. Ooh. This does have a cool storyline and stuff. For some people, I'll put it here. Yeah. Nah, it's better than Chapter 2. I'm only joking. Move. There. Oh, Chapter 12. Nice and tied in. Nice tied in. Well, and I love seeing Penny come back. Amazing. Chapter 2. Ah, okay. Chapter 2 is pretty good. You get to see Doggy for the first time. We discover your police officer and what your station looks like. So it's pretty cool. It's not the best. It's definitely not the worst as well. So I'm gonna have to put it there. Chapter 3, Gallery, Tisk. It's hard for everyone, and no one likes it. So, and the story's not good. If you take out that, the worst. Chapter 4. Oh, this is when Doggy gets infected, so it is pretty good. I'm gonna have to say it's gonna have to go there. It's not that good, don't blame me. School now. I still go to school, but I don't like it. But school is pretty good when we examine it properly. So I'll put it there and probably move these around. Yeah, no, actually. I feel like chapter 10's not that good as a storyline. But when we do like my favourite, it'll be there. It does have a pretty cool storyline. You see George for the first time. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say them two are tied. Yep. Chapter 6 now. Wow, this is good for player and the bot. It's pretty gone to in there. I'll put it down here. Yes, that's Metro. I love Metro. Like, it's one of the best for me. Now I have to put it. It's not better than Chapter 12. Sorry, but it is good. Chapter 8. Now, fairly, this is too easy for everyone, so I'm just going to put it there. Chapter 9. Now, this is a pretty good, you have Grandma Pig, it's pretty decent for both of you. So I'd put it pretty, yeah. I'm going to say these two are tied for whatever place. Alright, so, now that's where I come. Right, so, R... '27th place. Now, we are including the chapter styles supposed to be there, so don't worry. 27th place is the carnival. Now, you'll probably be thinking, why the carnival? Because it's easy for the player. It does have a good storyline. You still get that. Nah, actually. Chapter 3, you could just take it out and then physically it's not there. Yeah, technically everything. Chapter 6, book 2. Not the best. Definitely better than chapter 3, book 1. But it's not the best. There's no way. It's just not, in my opinion, it's not that good to type with the storyline. Too dark. And it's hard for both the player. So, yeah. Chapter 8 coming in at our 26th. Now, literally, it's just not good for what. It's an open square. You can do whatever you want. It's easy. That's why everyone camps. Okay, this map. Because of this map. Okay, next we've already discussed that. Chapter 7. Now, this is Grandpa's deck, because my Oscar forced me to watch it. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't really like Grandpa's deck. Now, really, it does tie, with one of the best ones ever. But you don't actually see the boat, do you? And you actually walk out the other way. And it makes me kind of wonder, because I do look at the stuff, and the cutscenes, let's just say nowhere near one of the best. Like, it's probably the worst cutscene ever in history. So that's why I'm actually going to swap these, because you know what? Yeah, fine. Heist coming in at our 23rd. Jeez, Heist, not good. I didn't really actually get to see Heist, so you probably would think it'd be the last, and it actually is. So yeah, that's all I need to say. Distorted Memory. Now, I was here for Distorted Memory. Yeah. You have to know, you're just Distorted Memory. Yeah. I only played when chapter 7 came out. Like, really played it. But so that's why I never really played Hasting. That's why. Now, Distorted Memory. Oh, you fall down. It's good. It's supposed to be there. If it was still up and George woken up from the dream, and that should have been replaced for chapter 10, and the mall should have been chapter 11, and then that's when he hears like the duh, and then he tries to go, and then he hides himself, and that's when we see him. It would be a pretty cool, and it would be up here, but unfortunately it's not. Next we have chapter 3. Now, it's not that good. It's really just bad. Let's be honest. Yeah, no. Chapter 2, tight space, hard for both, and it's really hard. Just direction. Oh, I could have ranked it higher, but it was too hard. Yeah, that's why I put it in there. It would have went to okay if it wasn't for this one. Chapter 9 now. If you can see, it's pretty cool. I know it ties on to chapter 6, but it does really get it good when you think about it. Okay, next we have the safe place. Now, not much storyline, so meh. Next we have chapter 10, Pine. It wasn't the best in my opinion. Chapter 4, hard for the playing the things. I just can't really talk about it. It's that bad. Chapter 1, that it's hard for me. I just did a video for it, so I think that's why. Post, you serious? Are you serious? This man was good, really good, but you see, there was one problem. You messed it up. We need to mess this chapter up. Like, soldiers? I mean, torture. I feel like there should have only been soldiers for that map. It just doesn't make sense. Coming in, I don't know what chapter 11. Snowy Mountains, I say it. not that good at it, but it is. It got good to WoW, because you know all the sandstorms and everything. Next we have chapter 2. You find out everything like your police. You know this is your station. Chapter 1, not the best in the world. It's the first starting off, so I have to put it on. And this is where you know Penny and stuff is affected. So even if it wasn't chapter 1, it would go to okay. But if it wasn't, because it is chapter 1, it'd be wow. But if it was chapter 12, it'd be there. Chapter 7. Now Metro's pretty good for playing, but you know you can move around. Yeah. Chapter 9, probably one of the best, to be honest. You know, it's hard. You can get secrets. You know. Chapter 12. Well, it's a circle, and it's the final finale for chapter. So yeah, chapter 5 sewers has my favorite. So there, favorite animal there. We have chapter 6 school, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And you know, in between, yeah, and chapter 6, it was pretty easy for both. So it's high. Chapter 8. My dad talks to me about the Kraken, so it's good. You, my friend, are bad. I mean, good. You get to see Penny for the last time, and it's really cool. The second to last sequel. And then next we have chapter 10. Wow, it's one of the best. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite. Right, guys, I looked at the time, so I can subscribe and buy. And this is pretty good for both the bar and player. So yeah, bye.